Marriage counseling is one of those things where you got to adjust it to two people in the room instead of one. So it's a little harder because you're working with possibly two different mental health issues, maybe just some depression on one and some anxiety on the other. My goal in relationship counseling is to get you to communicate and work together. So my goal is a little different than whenever I'm doing individual therapy. My goal is to fix the relationship. What's best for the couple? What's best for the relationship? What's best for the family? What's best for the kids involved? So that it's a different focus. It's kind of a different method. I've been doing that for a long time. It's hard because some people come in and they're holding back a lot, and they come into the office and it sort of all comes out in the first session. So again, that's one of those situations where I'm trying to slow people down. Let's focus on one thing. Let's work through it. Let's come to some type of mutual conclusion, and then we have to apply it when we leave. Now, if they come in and they just talk about it and they don't do it, then it doesn't work. But they have to apply it. So during the next session, I'll ask, okay, how did that go? Did you guys work on this? Did you notice any progress? And if their answer is yes, then we do more of that. If it's no, then I have to go a different route. Marriage counseling is it's something that I've been doing for a number of years now, and I'm getting a lot better at it. But it's an imperfect science. There's a lot of different people out there and different personalities, and everybody reacts differently. I do see that a lot where I'll have people come in where one of the people in the relationship is kind of dragging the other one in. And it's pretty obvious because the person comes in, they're very closed off, and their nonverbal is very shut down, and they look like they're just there because they have to be. And that's usually the one I go towards whenever I start the session. So I'll start asking them, I'll say, well, why are we here today? Just a real simple question. And based on how they answer that, we start working on it. I can usually determine pretty early on if they're at the point of no return. The point of no return is when one person's just checked out and it's over. If that's the case, then that's the case, and we don't need to go any further because it's just not going to work. Now, if there's kids involved, then I start working at some co-parenting stuff. We work on what's best for the kids. I've worked with couples that are done. They're broken up. It's over. They're in the process of divorce, but they're still working together for their kids. So they come, we work on different problem solving skills, different ways just to deal with each other, especially when there's outside people in a relationship. What's best for the kids becomes my focus then. I go from marriage counseling, which is fix the marriage, to what's best for the kids. So sometimes the kids need some therapy themselves because when people separate, it's really hard on the kids. So then I would make a referral out because I would just treat the husband and the wife and soon to be ex-husband and wife.